according to Justice Alito, and this is the heart of the opinion, it's a 6-3 opinion on predictable ideological lines. The motivation in South Carolina was partisan, not predominantly racial. We cannot, the court said, based upon the way things are in American voting patterns, somehow disentangle race from partisanship, race from voting patterns, because Black people so routinely, especially in the South, especially because of recent history there, tend to vote Democratic. And since we can't disentangle that, then we have to assume that in moving people around very much on the basis of race, as it would seem, the motivation wasn't racist. The motivation was partisan. South Carolina Republicans were just trying to secure and maintain an existing partisan advantage.
So partisan, okay, race, not okay.
Partisan, right? Okay, race, not okay.
Okay.
That's basically the idea.
But they used it in the algorithms. They used both.
Yes, they used race in the algorithms. They were thinking about party affiliation as well. But the idea would be that because Black voters routinely vote Democratic, because South Carolina knew that, it's okay to be using Black voters and Black residents more or less as a shorthand for partisan affiliation. And therefore, to move them around on that basis is still proceeding primarily from a partisan motivation, because race and partisan preference correlate so strongly, especially in the South. There are a few things to say about that. Maybe I'll just say one now. The disturbing thing about this case is not just this startling idea that we have to defer to the legislature because we think they're acting in good faith. It's also that without saying so, without, in my opinion, having the honesty of saying so, in saying that it's okay for South Carolina to use race as a shorthand for party affiliation, almost as a proxy for party affiliation, the court effectively overruled a major part of that Cooper versus Harris case, where the justices said, even if you're trying to claim a partisan basis, the fact is you're still looking at Black voters. You're still moving Black voters around and taking race into account. And that itself violates the 14th Amendment. You can't use race as a proxy for partisan preference. You're still looking at people on the basis of race.